We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington football team. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Eluded, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38. Avoids him at the 40. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta!
From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
Pass complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action now. Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. He's got Burton here. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. On play action, Rivers. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. It was the linebacker Devin White there to knock it away.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
They'll try and run for it. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. That throw by Brady incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Again for Evans. This time he's got him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Buccaneer 1st down.
Shotgun now for Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller.
Brady's pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Now Brady again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Chase Young.
Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
It's 2nd down.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Rolling to his right. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a first down carry by Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Brings up 2nd and
looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. That's complete right around the 8. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards to pick up there.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 40.
A first down throw here for Rivers. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing, Rivers.
And he'll let this go deep for Bourne.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
By the Buccaneers.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
From just shy of midfield,
Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Throwing right, and that's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. On play action, it's Brady. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the interception here, Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
The 20-yard line.
To throw again, Rivers. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd down, Gibson. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. After the sack on 1st down, Rivers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at the 20. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10.
At their own 46.
Their own 46-yard line.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On first down, Gibson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down now, it's Gibson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
41-yard line.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. First down, Rivers.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete.
And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Now a play fake, Brady. And his pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Brady's throw there complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Brady.
10-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try and run for it with Jones. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time he is in. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
The score, Buccaneers 14. Washington.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
At the 32-yard line.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Washington on 3rd down.
They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up.
Operating from the gun. Rivers eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll try and run for the 1st with Edwards. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
1-yard line.
They run with Edwards. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice job of just sticking the helmet down 9 yards on the play, but still 3rd and 12 now.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Rivers to throw for it on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Kendrick Bourne, his first touchdown on the year.
And Washington able to make this a close game again.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line. Today's final score.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Buccaneers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Play action now. Rivers. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Washington. A good pickup there at 22. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, Rivers. Flush to his right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
10 at the 24-yard
line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Rivers. Open man is Higgins. A gain of 6 there on first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the play. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown. Down by the Cowboys. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 14. Washington.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
To Antonio Gibson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, Rivers. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
5-yard line.
Hey, Rocket. Load it. Load it. Give me that ball, defense.
Operating from the gun. Rivers escaping the pressure right. caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Rivers. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Gibson.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
On 3rd down, Gibson. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. You can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
48-yard line.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it. 0.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Mike's 49.
They just got that play off. Now Rivers. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Man, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Washington, nothing.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Pinheiro now to add the extra point.